This is Amanda from Journey in the Stone, here to do an all-card, long-form reading for someone, somewhere. This is going to be a reading that uses every single card in the deck, so the message is going to be so specific. The chances that it'll apply to any two people, well, that would be really interesting. But this message is for someone somewhere. If this is not for you, I hope that you'll come back, and if this is your message, we're going to dive in. I don't know what is going to come to pass in terms of energy. I haven't the slightest. This tends to be a pretty elaborate and specific message. So we'll find out pretty quickly to what area of your life this will apply to, or the life of someone in your current situation. Because I'm using all the cards, I'm not going to announce each card as it arrives. I'm just going to focus on the messages that are coming to me, and we'll go from there, okay? Let's begin. Spirit, angels, guides, beings of light and love, what are the messages you have for my viewer today? I ask that you show me clearly and deliver the messages that will illuminate the situation in viewer's life. Thank you so much, angels, spirits, guides. Let's begin. Okay. Well, it seems like someone made an investment here. Maybe it's an investment in a career, in a job path. The fact that we have these pentacles showing up here makes me feel like this could have a lot to do with our career path, investing in our work. The fact that we have our Three of Swords reversed feels like there's a lack of fulfillment, a lack of love being put into something. Nine of Cups reverse, very similar. Just generally, like, there's an air of dissatisfaction here, but we do have someone who is full of promise and possibility, someone very capable, very solid in their capacity. The Knight of Swords, there's a little element of, someone may be sneaking off, sneaking out of a job or looking for a new job. Someone may be over their employer, their colleagues, the morning commute, or the grind. There's sort of a general lack of fulfillment here. A little lack of spunk and spark. However, there is something very promising on the horizon. And I think it's going to require someone to make a decision here and not to start tripping on the past. Don't get your head all twisted up. Don't start having, diabolical internal dialogue. There's a decision that will be coming up here, or it's here. There's an offer. There's a level of discontentment in a current situation. It feels work-related. It feels career-related. It feels like someone wants to do something that they love, but they're super torn. They're tripping out a little bit on, what's going to happen. But I think that they're ready to move out of that place of mental conflict. And they're ready to get out of the insanity that they're kind of coping with day to day. I say insanity, I mean the things like, the commute, the broken coffee maker, the, drab work environment, the, annoying boss. Someone wants to pursue something more fulfilling. There's definitely something about finance and stability. There's a new offer coming. Yeah, I love that. Oh, you're gonna be relying on your instincts a lot. You're making new plans. There's already something here, or it's just around the corner. The Knight of Pentacles reverse, like something is coming in. Something's moving in, and your mindset has changed around finances, money, your idea of stability, what equals currency in your world. Money is currency, but so is time and peace, and just a general sense of fulfillment. There's an offer coming in. I think you know instinctively that you're already making plans to move out of a situation, and someone else in the situation may also know that you're moving on. Yeah, you're not feeling a sense of fulfillment in a current career. You want something more exciting. You want your heart to leap. You want to feel more in your endeavors. Something that used to work is not working, and you want to contribute to your sense of well-being by pursuing things that move you, inspire you. There's a new offer coming. It's like, it's love, and it's also exciting. It's full of promise, and it's really inspiring and uplifting. I see an energetic change from what's going on over here, which is just general discontentment. I see that there is a little bit of an internal battle here, trying to figure out how to do this. Can it be done? But there's an offer. You're making plans. You're moving on. It's gonna shake up your world a little bit, but you have what it takes to move through it gracefully, and it's going to pay you back in dividends. You may want to seek the counsel of your inner wisdom. You may need to sacrifice a certain amount of comfortability for a time. You may need to walk away from something that's been consistent and stable, however, it has become routine and mundane. You're ready to retract your energy from a situation. It's just not fair. Even if it's good pay, it doesn't seem worth it. It drains you. It's not fulfilling you, and it's not balanced. You're either working harder than you should, or you're working more than than the recognition that you're getting, and or what you're receiving from the situation is not worth it. There's a resistance factor here, though. There may be, some also sentimental attachment to what you're doing. Maybe your colleagues, maybe you've worked somewhere for so long that it's like, there's there's an element of fear here that the thing that you have your sights set on is not going to fulfill you completely, or it's going to cause you to question yourself. But I think you understand that it's worth it. You have the information you need to make an informed decision, and it's time to move in a direction that excites you. And I think even though this is a direction that excites you, it makes sense. It's logical. It's the logical next step for you. And, the mystery around it has faded, I think. I believe that you're the type who has probably put a lot of thought into this, and no matter how you dice it, at the end of the day, it all comes back to what is going to fill your cup. We have this one life to live. We have one opportunity to funnel our energy in the direction of our divine purpose. And I believe that, the illusion has lifted. And although there's a tremendous amount of uncertainty, there's also a tremendous amount of certainty. There's a need for balance and fairness here, and I feel like there has not been. There's energy wasted, and there's a general lack of excitement. It's time. Something's done here. Something is done here, and something new is beginning. It's time to cut and run. Your stability can become toxic if it's not fulfilling. And if you refuse to move in the direction of your destiny, you could find it, you will look back on life and wonder where the excitement and adventure went. You're being called to move in the direction of your divine purpose, and that is going to bring you towards a tremendous amount of stability, the ultimate in stability. The fog is lifting here. You want to work less or work better, or do something more meaningful, you want to do something that excites you. You're prepared to do whatever it takes, because you just feel over it. You could have all the money in the world, but if you don't love what you're doing or love yourself while you're doing it, it doesn't mean anything. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Not loving your work, not being fulfilled by your work. Someone who's just passionate by nature, who is prepared to do the deed. No prisoners, break free. It's possible that, you're a real visionary and your ideas and concepts are being squandered. And it's been mental agony at times, but something must have happened that caused you to have some sort of a breakthrough. You suffered some kind of a defeat, but it would actually opened your eyes to what you're capable of. You may have thrown yourself into your work and, to cope. And that's caused you to look at work life very differently. Because when shit hits the fan and we throw ourselves into our work and our work does not fulfill us, we're like, what now? This isn't working, and now that's not working. Oh, you've let go quite a bit. You've stopped holding on to this idea that you need to perform. You may just be like slacking right now at work. You're totally thinking about other things, and you've got an important decision to make, and I think you're kind of delaying. You're waiting for some communication to come through. Maybe it hasn't come through yet, or maybe you're waiting for some, you know, some epiphany. You're working on gathering your resources, strength. You're tying up loose ends. You may be looking more closely at your, you know, finances, seeing where you can trim the fat. But all the while, you are building confidence to move into the direction of your desires, definitely. Oh, and it's going to come very quick. And I think it's going to be pretty easy for you to walk away. And yeah, you will. Then you're going to shut it down. You will inevitably have the information that you need. You will have the, you know, precautions in place. You're gonna make informed decisions, and once you do, it's gonna be like, boom. That's it. I'm outie. I don't got no love for this situation, and I'm not emotionally invested anymore, and I don't give a fuck. You're going to make a great return to something much more meaningful to you. There may be a need for sacrifice, and you may disappoint some people, and well, you know, you're gonna have to break some hearts here, but it's what's meant to be. You know, no matter what you do, you're gonna have to make a sacrifice. You're gonna have to sacrifice your sense of peace and purpose, or you're gonna maybe have to, you know, downgrade your car for a year, or you may have to cut out the dining for a year. You may have to save a little bit. You may have to make certain sacrifices and compromise some comfortability so that you can really move into a place where you are pursuing the career path or the position that you're really feeling drawn towards right now. And it's going to happen. You're already waiting for the signal to come. Your eyes are open. You're calling out to the universe. You've come out of a place of, you know, general discontentment, and now you're just kind of restless. With the Chariot, you've got control of the situation. You've got this by the balls, so to speak. You've got your hands on the reins. You're moving in the direction of your dreams. There's a decision looming. And some people aren't going to be entirely pleased by it, but it's not going to bother you. Not for long, anyways. Some people might think that you're being reckless, or you're not thinking things through. But you know, don't let their, you know, weird shit bring you down, or don't let their, you know, perception of what could go wrong be your burden. Okay, you're perfectly capable of making informed decisions and moving out of a place of discontentment and following your path to be happy, especially when it comes to your job and career and how you bring in your abundance, because we spend a lot of time doing that. We live in the 3D world. We have to show up. An offer is going to come, and it's going to be very exciting. You're going to meet new people. You're going to be working with new people, and these are going to be people who are excited about what they're doing, and it's going to make you excited about what you're doing. You're going to be victorious. You know, it's all going to work out. You're going to feel like you have arrived, and it's not going to hurt. It's not going to be a pain in the ass. You're not going to dread. You're not going to have this. You know, at the end of the week, you're not going to want to go crawl into bed and die. You're not going to, you know, hum and haw when you're talking about your day. You're going to be fired up. You're not going to feel dragged down and defeated. You're going to feel excited and elated. You make new friends. You're going to come out from under the thumb of someone that you don't like or respect. Yeah, you're going to You're going to step into your place and take your seat at the table. You may have to be a little, might have to be a little rough to break free. You may have to just, say, I don't like it here. I don't like you. I don't like this. You may need to be direct, and you may, have to step outside your comfort zone and use language and expressions that are a challenge for you, because you are composed, because you are reasonable, but you are also passionate and fed up and donezo. We have Judgment reverse. You've heard your calling here, and you may be delaying a little bit because I think that you're responsible and you may have, little ones or a partnership. So you've got things you have to do, but the calling is here. You hear the calling. We're going to get some advice. This is an exciting adjustment for you. It's going to challenge you in a lot of ways, and probably in a lot of ways that you're not prepared for, and that you're going to have to, disappoint some people, and you're going to have to probably deal with some criticism. But the important thing here is that you find this viable, and that it gives you a sense of purpose. Advice for my viewer. Spirit, angels, guides. Can I get some advice for my viewer? Well, done are the days of indecision. Yeah, you're willing to feel a little uncomfortable. The back and forth and shouldn't I is making you crazy. Okay, you're ready to be on the other side of this. You've made a decision. That what the alternative to making a drastic move into a new direction or a new career or to a new company, what you're letting go of something that is no good. Okay, and you're cutting and you're running, and that's fine. You don't owe any company your peace of mind. You don't owe any boss your, well-being. You're allowed to make a dramatic exit. You're allowed to make a quick exit. If the offer's no good, if it's not cutting it, then cut and run and be done. Move into a new and exciting place for you. You deserve it. You're a hard worker. You've probably dedicated a lot of time and energy into something that just was not filling you with a sense of purpose. There is an opportunity on the horizon. It may be here now, or it's shortly arriving, or you are definitely open to it, and it's okay. Take it. Make the necessary adjustments, make the necessary sacrifices. It will be worth it. Okay? This is what I have for you. This is what I got from Spirit. Best of luck. You're going to do great because, well, you're you. And if you enjoyed this, you can like and share and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you again. Bye.